Guys, today I'll take you to the jungle of Mowgli, Pench Tiger Reserve. Yes, this is the same jungle based on which the Jungle Book was written by Rudyard Kipling. At Pench, I had reserved a morning safari at the Turiya Core Zone. This is the most popular core zone in Pench and it falls in the state of Madhya Pradesh. The morning safari here lasts 5 hours from 6:30 am to 11:30. Much of the jungle has teak trees and there are a lot of openings to spot the wildlife. We saw a lot of beautiful male peacocks close to the road and then there was one who was happy to get photographed. The forest of Pench is really beautiful, just like this beautiful lake. Our build up to spotting a big cat was pretty good as we spotted a kingfisher and then a crested serpent eagle on this mesmerizing lake. Little while later, we saw one Asian green bee eater and then a couple. This monkey was having a gala time basking in the sun with some breakfast. The demeanor of monkeys can be very much like humans. And then we spotted a female nilgai with a baby, a mother and a baby. As we moved on, we saw cheetal deers going about their morning business. We also saw a lot of fawns, baby deers, as this is the time in the year when they are born. Then we saw a herd of male deers jumping across the road in front of us. It was quite a spectacle indeed. As we took off, we were extremely happy to see a wild boar. This is the Asian cousin of Pumbaa, an African warthog from, of course, Timon and Pumbaa. This was the first time we saw a wild boar on our trip and hence we loved it even more. Moving on, we saw some ducks, an oriental magpie robin, and a kingfisher in a different water body. As we continued our pursuit for the big cat along, we were tipped off by a couple of waiting gypsies that there could be a leopard in the dense bushes. Our expert guide immediately took control and directed our driver to get in the best position. This is when the best feeling of the morning so far happened. We spotted the elusive leopard in the bushes and then patiently waited for it to reappear. Our guide anticipated it would cross the road and alerted me to be ready with my camera. And then the special moment came. The leopard crossed swiftly but shared every bit of his presence. The jungle of Pench is known for leopards, and I could definitely know why. After this massive sighting of a big cat, we headed for breakfast to the break area, rather satisfied and happy.
Hi guys, this is a gift shop here in the breakfast point of Pench Tiger Reserve, Turiya Zone Safari. Basically Mowgli theme. So the story of Mowgli actually has come from here, from this jungle in Pench Tiger Reserve. This is the breakfast point. You can see people are having breakfast, and further away you can see several gypsies. So people sometimes they bring their food and then they are eating in their gypsy. Ours is far away right there. Blue shirt. Mom is walking towards my father. So yeah.
After breakfast, we were back on our jeep, and our guide and driver took us to the Pench River, based on which the national park is named. We spent some nice quiet time here admiring the migratory birds. After this, we headed back to the same spot near the lake where there was a possible tiger sighting earlier in the day for some gypsies. We waited here patiently, admiring the world around the lake. A peacock admiring its reflection in the water, a kingfisher resting, parrots. Herds of deer close by. It was very interesting to note how a langur monkey was balancing himself on a tree branch with his huge tail. The tail is what it uses to balance himself. As time passed, it was time for us to head back to the gate. The hope of spotting a Royal Bengal tiger had almost vanished, and we started our way back to the entry gate. As we were maybe 5 minutes away from the gate, we saw a few jeeps stopped, and immediately we were on full alert. In little time, our guide and my mom and sister were able to see this beautiful male tiger popping from within the bushes. And in no time, I was able to see him as well. He made his way closer to us and walked gracefully, noticing the presence of all the jeeps. He crossed the road and marked a tree as part of his territory marking routine. and then he settled down in his realm. And in little time he walked further away from us into the wild, wild jungle. This was Swastik. Swastik, as he has a swastik mark on his cheeks, very much visible here. The biggest male tiger of Pench. Yes, Swastik.
Guys, we are so thrilled and excited after spotting the tiger in the last few minutes of the safari, and very close from here. We were on the way back and we saw the tiger, and it was stunning. Um Feels very special. We did some shopping here, took some souvenir with full heart, and yeah, I'm recording this. We'll head back, probably do another safari in the afternoon, and then we'll go to Tana. This is a cafe here, Cafe Turiya. You can have some food.
This sighting completely made my visit to India ever so worthy and in fact invaluable. As we got off our jeep, we thanked our guide and our driver and headed to the souvenir shop to buy some memorabilia from a successful sighting. If you enjoyed my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and be ready for more adventures.